Welcome back to a series dedicated to helping you improve your self-care, both personally and professionally. This video is the final video of the series, and it covers social self-care, its importance at work, how employees' social wellness can be impacted, how to improve your social wellness, and how to check in with your social wellness. IGI Global defines social self-care as the act of taking care of one's own well-being through maintaining positive social relationships and by establishing meaningful connections and developing one's social identity. Social self-care can look like face-to-face time with those you care about, such as dinners, game nights, and spending time on walks. Social self-care is calling someone on the phone, joining support groups, keeping in touch with others and checking in with them, playing with your pets, scheduling time specifically for socializing, volunteering for a cause that's important to you, and disconnecting from your electronics when you're spending time with others. We often think of social time in relation to our personal lives, but social self-care can apply to your workplace. Social wellness is important at work because it helps you focus on employee engagement, your mental health, and social support. With employee engagement, you want to feel involved and engaged at work, right? If not, you might not feel comfortable at your job, and you'd be less likely to want to stay in the long run. Making sure you're at a job that is a friendly, welcoming culture will help you build relationships with your coworkers, so you can experience team bonding and find those opportunities for developing your professional relationships. With mental health, it's not uncommon for employees to feel stressed at work. When you focus on having social wellness, you're more likely to feel supported in your workspace and have folks to turn to in those stressful times at work. Social support at work often appears in three forms: emotional, instrumental, and informational. Social wellness at work will allow you those coworkers to go to for support during stressful times, improving your overall wellness. Instrumental social support comes through gestures from or to coworkers, such as money or other resources. This can involve bringing a casserole to a coworker, or your workplace donating leftover sick leave. Informational social support at work can look like you and your coworkers reminding each other of a training that you have coming up. Three main factors to keep in mind that could impact you and your coworkers' social wellness at the workplace are stress, relationships, and proximity. You're going to encounter stress every day of your life, and workplace stress is a large contributor. Knowing how to manage your stress is important, so know that you can turn to HR to help give you resources and support to reduce the stress that you might experience at your place of work. It's also common to want connection with others, so it's important to have bonds with your coworkers. Finding a place with good culture will help you maintain those important workplace relationships. Proximity refers to where you're working as an employee. Sometimes positions may be remote, and sometimes they're in office. When you're physically around your coworkers more often, it allows more opportunity to bond and build relationships. Therefore, make sure to keep this in mind if you intend to work remotely, as you may need to put in effort to virtually build those relationships. You could even plan off-site visits or meetings so you do get that face-to-face time. You may be wondering how you can improve your social well-being at work. Well, according to Eddy HR Encyclopedia, first ask yourself what you and your coworkers need as employees. Talk to your coworkers and see how much support and connection they want to have. Everyone is different, so it can be helpful to know. Second, set goals for how you hope to support your social wellness. How will you measure your success? Third, make sure to implement necessary change. Change is never easy, but it is what helps you achieve your goals. Finally, make sure that you check in with your progress when you make change. Are you moving towards your goal? What's working and what isn't? Make more changes if you need to. According to the University of New Hampshire, some common signs of social wellness include being able to be yourself in all situations, being able to maintain and develop friendships and social networks, remembering to have fun. You have a supportive network of both family and friends. You feel engaged with the people in your community. Not sure if you have social wellness? Here are some things to ask yourself. How do you do when it's time to ask for help? Are you all right being alone? Do you have at least one good friend that you can count on? How motivated are you to build a community at your workplace? Do you like the culture of your workplace? This concludes the topic of social self care, as well as the self care series overall. Hopefully, you feel as though you've learned some new information and tips regarding the 8 pillars of self care, and that you can move forward with some new ideas of how to focus on each pillar, if you feel necessary. Thank you for watching, and we wish you the best of luck on your self care journey. Remember, you can always visit this channel to refresh yourself on examples of each self care pillar and how you can incorporate it into your professional and personal life.